BB, why you get lost again?
Hello YouTube. So yeah, just in Korat at the moment, making my way through the midday traffic in the midday heat. And the plan today, hopefully, and I say hopefully, depends on a lot of things, is well heading to Khon Kaen, which is sort of north of Thailand. Yeah, upwards from Korat. So just got to try and get through this traffic first and navigate these strange, odd roads. Yeah, it's 36 degrees, I think, something like that at the moment, and because we had a rainstorm last night, the humidity is starting to increase a little bit as well. So I hope I don't get stuck in this traffic for too long. So I need a little bit of a cool air, if there's such a thing in Thailand, cool air. But yeah, I'm going to just try and get through this traffic, and I'll put a bit of music on, and I shall catch you in just a little while, hopefully. I've got to get this back brake checked. I think this back brake doesn't seem to do much unless you push hard down on it. I think it's a bit worn. Well, that wasn't too bad. My first sort of U-turn on a bit of a tight road. I still haven't really found out what the actual speed limit is on these roads. I think for motorbikes it's something like, I don't know, 40, 50, 60. I'm sort of just trying to keep up with traffic, really. I must find that out at some point. Hopefully there won't be any police roadblocks, but I noticed there were 2 or 3 when I was in that pickup truck yesterday. Police checking everyone. I bet they'll have a field day when they come and check me. But everything, as far as I know, as far as I'm aware, is legal, I think. Right, I shall get through this traffic, and I shall bring you back in a short while.
Inside, tore my mind, stole my peace. I prayed for ease but feared that my days were over. That emptiness is hard to pass. To fill that gap, you need to open up. All your days are over. Your light to be found now. It's like my engines overflow, and I feel it's time to go.
Actually, I am starting to quite like this bike. Although it seems a bit top heavy. I'm not sure why, if it's because of the amount of fuel I've got on it, in it. But yeah, it's actually, once you get the hang of it, it's actually quite flickable. Not as flickable as the bike I have back in the UK, but it's still quite flickable around traffic. I suppose this would be a lightweight to mid-weight adventure bike, I suppose you call it. It's not bad. So I've already named the bike Howard the Honda. So I refer to Howard as the bike from now on, because Howard is one of them names, a dependable sort of name. Just does things that you ask it to.
Give it one try, you will see. If you give it away, you'll be free tonight. It's like my engine's overflow, and I ain't fueled, it's time to go. Oh, we're in this rush, it's love in the fast lane. I'm strong beyond belief, and this is happening to me. I'm shouting, oh, this rush is love in the fast lane. I finally found my love. I finally found my love. I finally found my love.
30, I better slow down a bit. Yeah, it's going a little bit too quick there. I tell you what, it's very easy to do that on this road, to go a bit too quick, because the speed limit, as far as I can tell, seems to be slower than what I thought it would be. I think the speed limit is actually slower than the UK. But with the size of roads, I thought that it could actually be a bit quicker, really. I mean, the traffic is pretty dozy and pretty dodgy. But even so, I think the speed could be a bit more quicker. Still, I'm not in any hurry. I'll just sit back and enjoy the ride and see what happens. MG. MG. I used to have an MGF and an MG-TF. Lovely little two-seater mid-sport cars, if you could call them a sport car. They're right till the head gasket goes. Right, I think I have to go up here. I think. Bang hua kua. Bang hua kua. By Aaron Farm. By Aaron Farm. By Aaron. Oh, another place there as well. Squiggly. Nice little place. In a day or two, when I get to these different places, I'm going to try and have a little ride around some of the local areas, some of the off the track sort of roads, some of the remote roads, not dirt track roads, but the remote village roads, a bit like I did in the previous episode yesterday when I came across that little cafe, shed, shack thing. That was nice. Had a pad kapow, I don't know, pad kapow guy, something in that. That was very tasty. And I didn't see much of it the next day, which is rather good. So it must have been good. Ban fire, file, fail, ban foo. Right. Could really do with 7 gears on this, I think. But then I suppose 500 it probably gets it to its limit at a certain point. But I don't think I'm revving at that much. I'm doing what, 78 and kilometers an hour, and it's 3,800 revs. I don't know if that's good or not for a 500 cc. I don't know. Sounds all the same really to me. Sounds very loud. It doesn't sound as refined as some other bikes. I think this thing is a parallel twin, I think. It's got... No, I don't like this at all. Whoa, 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 whoa. I do not like this road, this is horrible. Whoa. Ah. Jesus Christ, I don't like this road. This is a horrible, horrible road. It feels like ice. It's awful. They've like scraped this road, but it's blooming horrible. It's ooh. Fucking hell. Do not like this. Oh, fucking lorry behind me, right up my arse. Oh, good hell. Whoa. Oh. I didn't like that. That was horrible. I don't know what on earth they've done to that road. I mean, they made it awful. They've scraped the road. And it is felt, oh, the back wheel and the front wheel were going opposite directions. It felt horrible. Oh, I need a stiff drink after that. Oh, I felt like the back wheel was going to the right and the front wheel was going to the left. It was just, and I kept drifting towards the crash barrier, and I kept trying not to get that target fixation thing where you look at something, you think you're going to hit it and you hit it. But that was horrible. I don't want to go on that road again. Oh, I hope there's not any more up here. That must be what it's like in sand or something like that. I've never ridden in sand. I've never ridden off-road actually, think about it. In fact, that bit of rough road there was probably my first bit of off-roading. I think I've only ridden a little bit of grass, and that's it. But oh, I didn't like that. Ooh. There's one thing with riding a motorbike is that you start to get a bit confident, and sometimes I think I start to get a little bit too overconfident, and you need something like that. Well, I need something like that just to remind me that I'm still learning as I go along. But something like that can knock your confidence a bit. I had visions of falling off, and I had that massive great lorry behind me trying to push me along. So yeah. Anyway, 1 hour, 1 minute left. Hopefully. Right, another stop at this place. How long have I got? Another 30 odd minutes to go. I think it's a bit more than that actually. Calf Amazon. Oh. It's been a lovely ride apart from that weird, horrible, slippery road bit. I don't want to go over that again. Not too bad. Howard seems to be doing okay so far. Hasn't wet itself, not leaked anything as far as I can see. I think the tyres are getting a bit squared off though. Right, I'm going to pop in there and get a cold drink, and hopefully it won't rain. Back in a bit. My goodness me, it's getting busy. I think it's up here, just on the left. This is it, I think. Oh, this is the place. Yep. Oh. Yeah, check in. Up that way? Check in, yes. Up there. Thank you. Pump up. Ooh. Swelly cap in there? Okay, thank you. Well, up there, I'll have to get a bit of a run up at it, I think. I've not done this before. I'll turn around and get around that way. Yeah, I'll go around that way, I think. Okay. Ooh. Lovely, thank you. Cup on cup, thank you. Ooh, never done that before. And this floor is very slippery. Right, I shall check in and catch up with you in just a little while. Khon Kaen. Right, hotel review as normal. So I'm in, I think it's called the Khon Kaen. I think I'll put the name of the hotel and the price per night on the screen as well. But I'll give you a quick view of what the hotel room looks like. It's actually not too bad. But yeah, look. What's that? Sharon Tani, Caron, I don't know, I'm trying to figure what that actually is. Anyway, quite a night, got a compass on the door. Yeah, again, just a nice old style hotel, quite a large hotel. This is the 18th floor. I think I'm on the top floor as well. So, yeah, little cupboard, funny little thing. Don't know what that was, perhaps that used to be a room safe or something. Wooden coat hangers, spare pillow, some drawers, laundry bag, and then the bathroom. That's alright actually, quite nice, old, dated, but clean. Bath as well. I've not been in the hotel for quite some time where there's actually been a bath, but at least there's a shower as well, which is good. Yeah, it's like the typical old style hotel with the old thick sort of mahogany type doors. But overall not too bad. Fairly clean. Joining door. That goes inside another room. Oh yeah, another door there. Nice size room. Good bed. Oh. Hard. Very hard. Oh. They like their beds hard in this country, like sleeping on floor. But I think that should be alright. TV. I never really watch TV. Not in this country really. Little fridge. Complimentary water. And tea and coffee. And some drawers, something in there. Oh, all about the hotel by the looks of things in here. What's in there? A little writing pad, pen, and a little emblem. Parking, I'm not sure about parking. Parking's okay from what I can tell for a motorbike. because literally you just pull up and they direct you straight into the front of the hotel. You have to go up a bit of a slippery ramp, and then the floor is tiled and that is a bit slippery, so yeah, you've got to be a bit careful. But I've just had a chat with the guy, and yeah, he says I can keep that bike there for however I want. I think there's more parking, I think, for cars down there somewhere. I don't know, I'll find out a bit later. The 18th floor, nice view. I think there's going to be a storm at some point, so hopefully I might be able to get a video of the storm, the lightning and that. Might be nice, it might be pretty good if it's actually at night time. I've never been here before, no idea what to expect. I haven't done any pre-work or homework about Khon Kaen. No idea, all I know it's like upwards, up north a bit from where Karat is. But yeah, overall, quite a nice hotel. And the ride here was good as well. Some of the journey was a little bit boring because it was quite like a dual carriageway type road most of the way. The AH2, something like that. But I'm going to have a look around the hotel, explore a bit, and then hopefully I'll do another little video of the actual hotel and what the rest of the hotel looks like. So I think there's a bakery on site, and I'm not sure if there's a swimming pool. I'll see if I can find one. But it looks like it's quite a posh hotel, and I think it would have been a very posh hotel years ago, but now it's sort of got a little bit old, but it still looks pretty good. So anyway, I'm going to have a shower and then see what else happens. Yeah, it's quite a nice hotel. I think years ago this was probably quite a grand hotel. Not so much now, I don't think. I think there's karaoke going on in the background or something, I think. It looks like they've got a bakery here and Chinese restaurant as well, from what I can make out. Anyway, that's about it from me, I think. Tomorrow I'm going to hopefully have a little wander around during the daytime. But anyway, as always, if you like this video, please hit the thumbs up. If you'd like to see more, please think about subscribing. And until next time, thanks for watching.